Hi, welcome to Vic and Warren Sports Chat. I'm Warren.
I'm Vic, and welcome to our Rugby Championship update. 4 weeks in the books, and it's looking good, boys. Boca!
It's looking freaking fantastic, Vic.
No, it's looking good. We did a preview and a review after the first two games.
Yeah.
And so we're going to do it after the next two games. It's a week off now. Everybody gets to chill a little bit.
Yeah. Blood pressure come down a bit.
My blood pressure definitely needs to come down.
Yeah, definitely.
And yeah. But if you want to see blood pressure go up, check out our video on the match reaction, Springboks against New Zealand. If I offended anybody, I'm not apologizing, because you deserve to be offended. If you're New Zealander, you should be offended with the way your team played.
Yeah, and if you're Australian, they're all hanging.
And just a warning ahead of time, if you have any kids in the room and they're quite young, first watch the video on your own.
Yeah.
Before you let your kids into this video.
Now let's start off. Let's hit it with the table. What the standing is now.
Okay, so I'll start. We'll start at the bottom.
Start at the bottom.
Okay, so the Dingoes, the Wallabies, they are got 4 points. They have played 4 games. Won one, lost 3. They got lucky to win that one. Then we have the New Zealanders, sorry. They only won 1, so they're about as good as the Australians. They lost 3. They got 7 points. So Australia and New Zealand are out of it. They cannot win the championships anymore. Bye-bye. Tissues are on the way.
Yeah.
Cargo ships are...
Takes a while for the cargo ships.
Yes, the cargo ships have sailed.
But I heard there was flooding in Australia. All the tears.
Did you see New Zealand?
Huh?
Did you see that thing I sent you with the bottled water?
Yeah, bottled water.
Yes,
That's bottled water, man. It's tears.
No, it's tears. I mean, Jesus, there's floods in New Zealand at the moment because of all the tears.
Yeah.
And then, of course, the Pumas, Argentina.
Second place.
Second place on 10 points. They have a 2-2 record at the moment.
Doing well.
Won once in New Zealand, what was fantastic for them. Unlucky to lose the first game at home against Argentina. And then
against Australia.
Against Australia, yeah. The name I don't even want to say, they're so shit. And then the second game, the biggest defeat in the history of Australian rugby. I heard they are recruiting kangaroos and dingoes to play for them now because the players are so shit.
I didn't watch the game. I watched the highlights. I was a shit.
If you're an Australian, there was only fucking lowlights in this one.
They were leading 20-3,
and they lost.
At halftime, they were still leading 2017.
And there was 27 to 67. What a shit show. But listen here, to all Australian rugby players that played in that second half, you should be fucking ashamed of yourselves.
Yeah.
Because I watched the game. You bastards gave up.
Yeah.
If I'm an Aussie, I would have been at the airport.
Yeah.
And I would have had the oldest...
You know, they have a strict restrictions what comes into the country. I would say, you fuckers don't come in the country.
Exactly. We watch that on TV stuff as well.
Border
Patrol.
Border Patrol.
If I was a Border Patrol in Australia, I said, no.
These are alien species.
No,
fuck off.
No, they're not indigenous.
Not indigenous. No. Send them back.
They got some hochos with them. They gotta go. They're fucking cockroaches, man.
That was such a shit show. I was watching it thinking, fuck.
I was embarrassed for the Australians, and I don't give a shit.
It was sad. It was really sad to see a once great.
No, you're pulling our words out of your ass. Once great. They've never been great. They won one lucky Rugby World Cup, that's all. Fucking hell, lucky. Come on. Great.
Once proud nation.
Proud?
They can't be proud anymore.
Honestly, you were right. I wouldn't have let them in the airport.
I would have said off to Easter Island or to send them down to Tassie.
Right, those guys should be sent to North Korea. First of all, to redo their haircuts.
They all got a North Korean cut.
And secondly, because maybe, they're just a shit show. No.
So it's sad. But Argentina played really well.
Listen here.
It's going to be interesting.
Our Boks are traveling to Argentina. It's not going to be that easy, my friends.
But you've got Boks number 1 on the table.
Yes. I mean, what did you expect? I mean, I knew it. I knew the Boks were going to be number 1. I mean, look.
4 games. 4 wins.
Springboks, my friends. 4 games, 4 wins. 2 wins in Dingo country.
Yeah.
2 wins against...
No, the 2 wins in Dingo was
come on, we could have sent our high school boys to play that.
Easy.
And then the 2 wins against New Zealand. Listen here. Both games were for me tight until the first 60 minutes were tight, and then you just can see South Africa has got a squad.
Squad, baby.
I mean, I was listening to some of the New Zealand pundits here,
they're crying.
and this one guy was talking a lot. He said, South Africa's basically building a team where you have on every position 2 world-class players.
Yeah.
World-class players. And he's frightened. He thinks...
I just think South Africa is the squad. The squad is everything. Even if you're not starting, it doesn't matter. You're coming on and you're making a freaking difference.
Well, I mean, we're going to get into it afterwards, what we're sending to Argentina. We'll tell the people what's
you can maybe, which is a good thing, maybe when the players get a bit older, you can take them out of the starting lineup and put them in the bomb squad. So then they come on, they can still give you 20, 30 minutes of quality rugby.
No, what the good thing is, no one is certain of his position.
No.
There's not one player that can say he's 100% certain of his position, because Rassie is ruthless. I'm going to call him Ruthless Rassie.
Ruthless.
And he's like a Rolls Royce, Ruthless Rassie, RR.
RR.
And he's keeping all these players on their toes. And that's what you want if you're any sports coach in the world. You want every player on your team. If it's your GOAT kicker called Pollard, if it's your world-class captain called Sia Kolisi, they know now. Rassie's put down the gauntlet to these boys. They know now. If I don't keep my standards up high, I'm out of it.
You're out of it.
And I might not even make the 23 anymore.
Huh?
And he's made a lot of changes this week. But let's just get into those 2 games. So we won the first game, 31-27.
Yes.
After a 65-minute shit show. Honestly,
it was bad.
Great mind thinker.
It was really bad. And if you watched our live watch along, we were fucking suffering.
I should have did a match reaction for that one.
You should have. It wouldn't have been pretty though.
No, it wouldn't be pretty. But
unless of course.
Of course, I kind of hold the standards of prettiness, but don't worry. And then 18-12 was the second game. I thought we had the second game more in control.
Yes.
We still were undisciplined. I can't imagine.
But the referee was cucked, man.
I don't want to talk about that scumbag from that island there. They call themselves Great Britain. I just call them Britain.
No more Great.
Fuck, he was shit show, man.
Shit show.
But we won 18-12. It was a good performance. Yeah. I thought Kolisi Sia was fantastic as a captain. Malcolm Marx came off the bench.
I know Damon Delende got player of the game.
Which he deserved. No, he deserved it.
He deserved it.
Oh, hell.
When Malcolm Marx came on, he made such a major impact on the game. Yeah. It was amazing.
No, the whole bench that came on. Oh. I felt the 2 young guys that came on next to each other. I think that could... still a little bit earlier to put too many young guys next to each other.
Sasha made a couple of kicking errors.
But no, we looked solid. And I mean, this is 4 wins on the bounce.
Too much power.
Have we ever beaten New Zealand in 4 games in a row? I don't think it's ever happened.
We only played them twice.
No,
but we played them...
Oh, the World Cup and the last 4 games against New Zealand.
I don't think we've ever beaten them 4
times in a row. So,
I think we've got their number.
Yeah, their number is fucking sheep. Whatever.
So
let me tell you guys what the squad's going to be.
Yeah, tell us what the squad's going to be. And I'm going to tell you guys what players we left out.
Okay. I mean, if I tell you who we left out, you'll start crying.
It doesn't bother me at all.
No, hell no.
Hell no.
So listen, I've got to read this off. So,
got to get his glasses on.
Get my glasses off. So, okay. So we're taking the props of Thomas de Toy, Vincent Koch, Oxen J, and Gerhard Steenkamp. Those are the 4 props that we're taking with. Yep. Then the hookers for all Americans, no prostitutes. Johan Grobbelaar and Malcolm Marx. Marx deserves to go.
Yep.
Marx played really well.
Yep.
Then the locks, Eben's going, it's a bit. Nicholas Jan van Rensburg, Salman Morat, and Ruan Norke.
Yep.
So I think that's very good. And then the loose forwards are Ben Jason Dixon, Sia Kolisi obviously, Erle Lowe, Kwaka Smith, Marco van Staden, and Jasper Visser. Visser played a good game as well. Utility forward, they're taking Jan Hendrik Wessels with.
Yeah, good boy.
And scrum halves, they're taking 3 scrum halves with. Jaden Hendrickson, Grant Williams, and Kobus Reinach. So Fafi's still injured.
Yeah, I thought Grant Williams didn't play a really good first half or the first 30 minutes.
But it was better in the second half.
After half, played really well.
But I'm looking forward. I think Kobus gives them more stability.
Yeah.
And then at fly half, Mani Lebok, And the GOAT, what can I say?
I think Marnie should play. You know me, I'm not a big fan of Marnie's
No, but you
kicking.
need 3 kickers. You need 3 kickers.
I'm not a fan of Marnie's kicking, but as a fly half, he does put his playmates, he puts them into the right position.
And, of course, Andre Pollard.
The GOAT.
Then our centres, we got Lucahanyo and Jesse the Body Kriel. Now, it's funny, but Jesse's the only player that never leaves out. I don't know. Russie trusts Jesse all the way.
All the way,
Jesse's played every single game.
If Jesse plays always solid.
And then our outside backs, Kudley Arnister, he's back.
Yep.
Pelele Farsi.
Fasi!
Mpimpi.
Mpimpi's back.
Mpimpi's back. And then utility back is Kanan Moody.
Yeah.
So good squad, young players, good talent in there. Perfect. But I mean, boys, I think they can do the job for us. We just need to win.
Yeah, that's all.
And then you tell us who we're missing.
Who did he leave out? Cheslin Colby. What can you say about that? He's played fantastic.
Yeah,
so
but it's a good break. He needs a break.
You need a break.
Because now you're going to get a 3-week break till the next game. Because it's this week you're not playing.
Yes, because they have to switch continents again. And
well, it's only a week afterwards.
Yeah.
But it's this week they're not playing.
Yeah.
Then they're not playing another week. And then a whole week before the next game. So it's a 3-week break, which is good.
So Cheslin Colby's had a break. Damien Delende.
Yeah. I thought
he played well in the games, but he also needs a break.
Yeah. Okay.
And let somebody else, we've got such a big pool of players.
You've got to use them.
Frans Malherbe, prop, he's out as well. The old man, Willie Ruru. But also, we've got Farsi there, and it's important for Farsi to play.
And if something happens, you still can put Pollard on that position.
Yeah, sure.
There you go.
Sasha Mongozulu,
yeah.
He's also out, not playing. He played the first game, I think, against New Zealand, he played really well.
But you know what's a good thing? Young players feel themselves very quickly when they play a few games. Good.
Take him out.
Take him out.
Let him refocus.
The one I'm really sad about, because he's one of my favorite players.
Pieter-Steph du Toit.
Oh, man.
I mean, that guy is like I would always say, mustard.
That boy is a rock, man.
He will be missed. He is...
Well, in his position, I think, if he plays 4 or he plays 7, for him, he's the best player in the world. Do you see a better number 7 in the world as Pieter-Steph du Toit?
No.
Well, I mean, we can basically say that about every South African right now.
Basically,
on their position, they're basically the world's best on every position.
Yeah, and then of course Bongi.
Bongi, yeah.
But it's also good to bring somebody else in.
Yes,
we've got to get a younger hook in there.
And Bongi, you can see he's been little niggles and stuff like that to give him a good break. Yeah. But hey, just a shout out. I've almost forgot.
What?
Mpimpi, his wife.
Oh.
A lot of people didn't know he was married. His wife has brought a child, so congratulations to the family.
Yeah.
And
is it his first child?
I think it's a young son. I'm not quite sure. But if it is, it's good.
Is it his first one or so?
I think it's his first kid.
Sleepless nights, my friend.
No, he's going off to Argentina.
No, he's going off to Argentina. Well
hey, listen here. The future of South African rugby, in 15 to 20 years, we have another one.
Hey.
That's perfect. So
the game... Saturday in 2 weeks' time?
It's going to be in...
you say that, Vic.
Santiago del Estero.
That's the city.
That's the city it is.
It's in central Argentina.
So, yeah, like a little bit up to the north towards the Brazilian border. And it's in Stadio Unico...
Madre de Catutas.
Whatever, man.
Pancho Sancho, whatever.
Most important thing is you can get good Argentinian steaks there, with a little bit of chimichurri.
Yeah, a little bit of tortillas.
There you go, that's perfect. So I'm looking forward to that. It'll be live on this channel. Now listen here, boys and girls. Ladies and gentlemen, or whatever you want to be. Or you identify.
We're going all the spectrum.
We're going all the way. Listen here. The last 2 rounds of the Rugby Championships, we'll have all the games live. We're going to have the New Zealand Wallaby series live,
yeah,
and we're going to have the
because we got into the sheep shaggy dingo shaggy thing.
Yes, I mean we got to see. I mean, listen here, I don't think the New Zealand walk the Wallabies. I think the Wallabies. I don't know. They're going to have to start cloning somebody. I don't know what they're going to do.
I don't know who they're going to clone.
I don't know what they're going to do. I don't know if the Prime Minister has to have an affirmative. What do you mean? No, what do you call that? Martial law.
Martial law.
Something,
Yeah. Get a couple of mutants there pumping through.
I don't know what the Aussies are going to do, but I was listening. Like I said, I was listening to the New Zealand pundits. They talking the game up already. They already think they've won, so that's good for them. I told you Australia is not tier 1 anymore, not tier 2, not tier 3. I put them in tier 4. I put them lower than... I don't think they beat Georgia. I don't think they beat Portugal. I don't think they will not... You put Australia tomorrow in the Six Nations. We'll call it the seventh nation. They don't win one fucking game in the Six Nations.
That's a bit harsh, Rick.
Italy would destroy them.
That's a bit harsh.
And the Italians before the game could have 2 kilos of pasta, 3 Chiantis, and a big bottle, a big plate of tiramisu as dessert, and they'd still fuck up the Aussies.
That
man.
sounds pretty good to me.
Now the Aussies are at the moment a shit show.
Yes, and the World Cup is in 3 years in Australia.
I don't know what they're going to do. I don't know what they're going to do, because if this is their team, they're building on this team for 3 years. This could be the worst home nation ever in the history of the World Cup. So to all those Aussies out there, I don't know what your president's name is.
Pump some iron, dude.
You guys had better come right, huh?
Yeah. Or, go have some scouts there in South Africa there between Free State and Johannesburg. There's a lot of nice farms there.
There's enough South Africans that live in Australia already, man. Do what the Scottish do.
Yeah, do what the Scottish do.
You have fundamentals.
Naturalize them all.
You naturalize them all. Take the South Africans in Australia. They're better than your Aussies.
But I heard they're all coming back now to South Africa.
Oh, okay.
It's time.
Okay. So we're going to have early games in the morning.
And late games at the night.
So, yeah.
Hey, join us. That would be fun.
Hey, we have a lot of fun. We have a lot of fun. Just watch our other videos that are out there. You'll see we have a lot of fun out there. We have a lot of fun.
Yeah. And don't forget, if you like the channel, to subscribe.
Hit the notification button.
The like button.
And subscription button.
And tell all your friends about us.
Yeah. And listen here. We'll see each other.
Wait, I got something else to say.
What are you going to say?
I want to say, guys, if you want to let us know your favorite rugby player, doesn't matter what country you come from, exception will come. If you want to let us know your favorite rugby player, do a little video, 5 seconds and stuff like that, and send it to our email address, Vic and Vern at vicandvernsportschat@gmail.com altogether. And
if you don't want to be on the video yourself, just put a picture of the guy that you think is your favorite, who's your favorite rugby player.
But make a little video and then we can put you up on the next video we make.
Yeah, but now we have an important alert message.
Alert message, yeah.
This is direct from the NSA, CIA, FBI, whatever you...
NSD,
whatever.
KGB.
MI5, whatever. You will be banned from this channel if you send in anything to do with Owen Farrell as your favorite player, okay?
It's not happening.
He is person non grata on our channel. He's a doers.
He is an F up.
Okay? We don't like Owen Farrell. No, it's nothing personal against you, Owen. You just not good enough.
No, you just no.
Okay. So that's it.
That's it.
So hey, we'll see each other soon, man.
And don't forget to send in your videos, man.
Hey,
take care.
Love you guys. Take care. Tot ziens. Ciao. Auf Wiedersehen. Arrivederci.
Adios, muchachos.
And for all our Japanese out there, sayonara.
Sayonara. And for our Indians, namaste.
There we go, boys. Ciao, ciao.
Take care, guys. Ciao, ciao.